Hi everybody, my name is Jess Graham and this is my introduction video for EDL 850, School Law. A little bit about me. I'm married. We've been married for 9 years, a little bit later this month, and I have one daughter who recently turned 5, and so she'll be starting kindergarten in the fall and not ready for that. I grew up in northwestern Minnesota, about an hour and a half from the Canadian border, and then I moved down to Liberal, Kansas, where I've been for the last 12 years. And after 12 years, you'd think that you would get used to how hot it gets down here, but I just haven't. I've decided I would rather have it be 35 below zero than to have it be over 100. I've been teaching in Liberal for 12 years. I started off in 2nd grade and I taught that for 6 years, and then to get a technology grant I moved up. I let my principal talk me into moving up to 3rd grade, and I taught there for 2 years. And for the last 4 years I've been teaching 5th grade, and that's what I'll be doing again next year. A little bit about our district. We are a Title I district. We are at about 61% English language learners, and that would be primarily Hispanics and Spanish. The 61% is actually a little bit lower than I thought it was. It kind of depends on which building you're in. Some of the buildings are a lot closer to 100% than others. District-wide, we are 80% free and reduced lunches, and again, that does vary a little bit from building to building. We are coming to the end of about $130 million bond project. This last year, we opened a new middle school and a new K-5 building, and for the beginning of next year, we'll be opening a new middle school and 2 more brand new K-5 buildings. And I'm moving to one of those new buildings, so I'll get to start off in a room that has no one's stuff but mine, which is kind of exciting. Again, that's assuming that they actually finish the buildings. And because of this big move at the end of the school year, probably about 8 buildings, we had to empty every single classroom and haul boxes to the gym for them to be moved into the new buildings and to where everyone's getting moved to next year. So it's kind of been an ordeal. Okay, a reflection of my admin's understanding of school law. District-wide, at the beginning of the year, they always go back over some of the kind of the hot topics for the district as far as policies and laws go. We always have a little bit of a talk about bullying and policies on bullying. We talk about harassment, and we always go over technology policies so that we know, and so we can tell the kids what they need to know as far as how they are to use the district's technology, including the internet, appropriately. When it comes to individual buildings, the principals are all kind of responsible for some basic trainings every year. This year we adopted ALICE, which is for lockdown protocols and things like that. So we had a bunch of meetings about that this year. The building admin always goes over state testing protocols every year. They also have to go over, kind of some of the unfortunate stuff when we have teachers get put on improvement plans, or if we have teachers that get fired and they have to go around and hire teachers. They also, our principals do a pretty good job of managing student discipline and knowing when they need to get the parents in and when they need to bump the discipline issues up to more of a district admin level, because that actually has happened a couple times this past year even. Our principal knows a lot more about school law than I have any desire to know, really. So if ever I need to know something, I can go to my admin, whether it be district level or building level. My knowledge is fairly limited when it comes to school law. It's not my favorite topic. It's not the most interesting topic to me. I'm more knowledgeable about things that I deal with kind of on a more regular basis. I'm on the Student Intervention or SIT team, which leads into IEPs and 504s, so I'm fairly familiar with those kinds of laws because I don't remember the last time I didn't have a student that was either on an IEP or a 504. So I deal with that a lot. State testing protocols, I know a lot about. mandated reporting. I'm pretty familiar with. I'm familiar with things like the attendance policy and the technology policies and things like those. The things that I deal with. If it gets down to, do I know every single thing about school law? No, but I know who to go to find that information out. My plan to learn more about school law would definitely be this class. Kind of different from some of the videos that I've watched in here. I'm not going for a degree in building admin or building leadership. My degree will be in instructional technology. So I'm kind of looking more at that end of the spectrum in technology policies and laws and things like that. Because I will be moving to a new building next year, I'll have a new administrator, and I'll be able to talk about school law with her and get her opinion and knowledge and things about that. I really do need to attend more board meetings. 1 a quarter would be a good start for me. I think I've been to 2 the whole time I've taught here. Also, I am on a kind of newly formed technology integration committee. We're moving towards 1-to-1, and we're looking right now at adopting some new kind of monitoring software to help us be able to track if students are being bullied and things like that. And we're looking at rewriting kind of district policy on that, so I'll get kind of some firsthand experience with policies that way. Also, because we are a a Title I district, we all of the buildings, even the buildings that haven't actually opened yet, have to have a school improvement team, and I'm on that team for my new building. So I'll get to learn some more of the policies and laws and things that go along with creating a school improvement plan. And I look forward to learning more about school law, and then I'm hoping this class will also help me decide, once I finish the instructional technology masters, do I want to actually go and finish off the building leadership and the admin one? Because right now I'm kind of undecided on that. But I hope to learn a lot. Thanks.